Earlier this year, I did something kind of terrifying. I quit my full-time job as a product designer in tech to finally run my own small business. And incredibly enough, my business has been active. It sometimes feels like a dream, honestly. I get to teach silver clay workshops to really incredible people. I get custom commissions that keep me busy, and I've built a creative community that I really love. Still amazed and so grateful that people are willing to pay money for the stuff that I do. And it's not that I don't think that there's value in the work that I do, but it's just that you can literally put your stuff out there and some stranger will believe in you enough to open their wallets for you. So if you're one of those strangers, thank you. But honestly, for the last 6 months since starting, my brain has been entirely in survival and execution mode. I've been focusing a lot on what keeps the lights on, booking workshops, fulfilling commissions, organizing collab events, everything so that the business stays afloat. And the other day, I think I started wondering, what if I'm creating another capitalistic trap for myself? Seven years ago, I made a massive pivot. I walked away from being a clinical dietitian to become a designer because I was desperate to be more creative and make things with my hands. I still remember one of the happiest moments of my life from that time. I was building my portfolio to apply for grad school for design, and I was completely in the zone. I was making pieces purely because I wanted to see them exist. No clients, no constraints or algorithms, just pure creation for the absolute joy of it. But after grad school, reality hit. I got a job in tech, worked as a product designer, and climbed the corporate ladder. And over time, the corporate grind just chipped away at that feeling. I grew further and further away from the joy of creation that drove me to change my entire life in the first place. So earlier this year, I quit. I left tech to build this studio. But here's a trap of being a small business owner. Once you're on your own, survival mode kicks in. There is no comfort of a steady paycheck, and each dollar made feels so much more significant. But when I left tech, the goal wasn't just to swap a corporate grind for the small business grind. The goal was to build my own collections, to actually create from a personal place. I just know that I want to create a practice where I can feel truly creative in my everyday life. But if I'm being completely honest with you, I feel like I've been in a creative rut. And I think it's because it's much safer to focus on the logistics of a business rather than to face a completely blank canvas and have to come up with something. And when this year started, I wrote down a goal. I told myself this is the year that I finally make my own collections. I wanted to create cohesive bodies of work, but 6 months have flown by and I haven't done it. For a long time, I told myself that I was too busy. I have a lot on my plate, but honestly, I'm going to call myself out. It's because I'm not making the time for it. The truth is that you make time for the things that matter to you. So if I really wanted to, I could find the time. Hi, I have to prep for a 30-person workshop this next week, and this is going to be the largest workshop that I've ever done. I think my largest so far has been 12 people, and so 30 is gonna be insane, and I have no idea how I'm gonna pull it off. I did hire an assistant. It's my friend, but we'll see how it goes, and fingers crossed it goes okay. Diving into a major creative project. So putting a piece of your actual soul into a collection and saying, this is mine, this is what I made, and this is what's meant to represent my business is terrifying. It's so much safer to hide behind being busy. So I am changing the narrative today. I've realized that if I sit around waiting to feel ready, then I probably will never do it. I've also realized that Courage isn't something that you just happen to have lying around. You have to make it. So today I'm deciding to make the time and make the courage. I'm committed to taking this one day at a time. No massive pressure to build a masterpiece overnight or anything like that. Just a dedicated effort to explore. And I remember feeling the joy of creating when I was first relaunching Studio Bubby, practicing a lot on my own of making jewelry pieces, because at that point silver clay was new to me too, and I felt so happy and I want to tap back into that energy again. I'm going to draw inspiration from the objects that I've made in the past, but also from my memories of my upbringing in Mexico City, the textures, the architecture, everything that just makes me feel me. And this video is really my accountability video. I'm taking you along with me for this ride through all the messy ideas, the failures, and hopefully any breakthroughs. So if you've been hiding behind a busy schedule because you're secretly afraid of taking that next big creative leap, then I'm right there with you, and consider joining me. Let's make the courage together and let's do it. Let's just do it. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next step of this journey.